This is the shadow Carapace, transmitting from the depths of the Carapace. Today we descend into the first protocol of school shadows, gate activation, the program that pulled certain children out of the ordinary classroom and into something far stranger. GATE stood for Gifted and Talented Education. Launched in the 1970s and peaking through the 90s, it was presented as an enrichment program for children identified as exceptionally bright. Schools used tests, teacher recommendations, and screenings to select the top few percent. Once chosen, these kids were taken from regular class, often to trailers, dim back rooms, or special sessions once a week. Officially, it offered advanced puzzles, creative projects, and critical thinking exercises to challenge gifted minds beyond the standard curriculum. But many who lived it remember something darker, something that lingers like a half-forgotten curse. The process often began with what they called a hearing test. Students were pulled aside and fitted with bulky old headphones connected to a suitcase-like machine. Tones, beeps, patterns, and sometimes voices or directional sounds played. Eyes closed, they pointed where the sound came from, or repeated strange sequences. Some recall it feeling like the noises reached inside their heads. Before or after these tests, many remember being given a small paper cup of thick, chalky, sweet pink liquid, bubblegum flavored, or like Pepto-Bismol. They were told to swish it for a minute, then spit, though some swallowed. This was presented as a standard fluoride rinse for dental health, part of national school programs in areas without fluoridated water. But former GATE participants often recall receiving it more frequently, or only in the context of these special sessions. Other memories surface like fragments from a fever dream. Zener cards with strange symbols, stars, crosses, circles, and waves. Children were asked to guess what was on the hidden side before the card was flipped. Ink blot tests, where shapes seemed to shift and whisper secrets. Memory games, pattern recognition, and instructions not to speak of the sessions to classmates, so others would not feel left out. The program ran in many districts across the United States, especially in the 70s through the early 2000s. It drew from earlier ideas in gifted education, dating back decades, but the intensity and secrecy some experienced created lasting questions. In the years since, thousands of former GATE kids have shared nearly identical stories online. Many report feeling changed afterward. Heightened intuition, sensitivity to energy, vivid dreams, or a sense that something was subtly altered in their minds. Some wonder if the pink liquid was truly just fluoride, or something meant to affect focus, memory, or even the pineal gland. Others connect the audio tests to early experiments with binaural beats and altered states of consciousness. Officially, these were routine health screenings, combined with legitimate enrichment for bright students. Fluoride rinses were a real public health effort to prevent cavities. Hearing tests were standard to catch issues early. The special cards and puzzles were tools to measure creativity and aptitude. Yet the shared resonance cannot be ignored. The dim rooms, the men who were not regular teachers, the feeling of being selected for something unspoken. Decades later, grown adults still compare notes and ask the same question. Were we simply gifted? Or were we activated for something more? If you remember the pink liquid, the suitcase headphones, the symbol cards, or any other GATE anomaly, drop your transmission in the comments. Your memories fuel the next protocol. This transmission was meticulously scripted, outlined, and scheduled through syllabi. The powerful AI platform that turns dark ideas into full haunting videos with precision and speed. It was supercharged by the Magica protocol, the all-in-one AI agent platform that plans, scripts, generates, and executes at light speed. Supercharge your AI workflow with Magica, using my link in the description for 10 million bonus credits. The immersive atmospheres and eerie soundscapes you hear were created on Suno. Join the Carapace, support the transmissions, stay in the shadows, watch, remember, transmit. This is the Shadow Carapace, signing off from S.C.H.O.O.L's Protocol 1. Gate activation. Next transmission, the fluoride resonance rinse.